Hello, humans. Welcome back to another episode of UltraCraft. Maybe you'll notice an audio difference if my microphone works. As you can see, I'm using my Blue Yeti. Yes, the Blue Yeti. Now, when I actually need to lean into the microphone to say something when I'm angry, I can go lean right into the microphone, because that's what I usually do. But I lean into my monitor, because that's where the microphone usually is. Hopefully that worked, and hopefully it wasn't just all air that you were getting. So if you notice my hair, just took a shower, very nice. Did a shave, don't really need to shave, I just like it, makes me feel professional. Especially using aftershave, and then you're like, the smells of my skin. Anyway. Here we are once again. Oh, let me put something here. UltraCraft Episode 35. There we go. I'm gonna move that over it. Good enough. Okay. So, back here once again. I'm gonna take a little sleep. Was this raised? I remember it being up one block, but stranger things have happened. Wish you could see the moon during these times of sadness here. Alright, anyway, so it's 12 a.m., which officially makes this SSLNV hype. Super special late night video for those of you who don't know. Technically, yesterday's one was one, but whatever. I have to work in the morning, which is sad, because I don't like to work. I haven't worked in a couple weeks. Doesn't mean I can kind of do it whenever I want to, but it's supposed to be done on one specific day of the week, which is Sunday to Monday. So I decided, I mean, why do it tonight when you can do it tomorrow, right? So that's my that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll find the courage to do it tomorrow. I probably will. I usually pull through in the end. That kind of procrastinator. Still raining. Oh no, it's not. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Good. Cut that out of the way. I'm gonna get some dirt while I'm at it, accentuating my T's. So, for those of you who don't know, I work on an animal farm, which is where they make animal stuff. For those of you who don't know what an animal farm is, piggies specifically, big mama piggies, got lots of piggies. So I work with the big mama piggies, who are not big mamas yet. They're gilts. That's what they're called. They're called gilts. And the gilt is a big mama piggy who has not had her baby yet. Of course. You probably didn't know that. It's not really common knowledge, I don't think. What's a group of pigs called, I wonder? Oh, I wonder, pets. Let's look it up. I don't even think that's what they say. Okay. What is a group of pigs called? A drift or a drove. That's cool. Never knew that. Okay. Well, the more you know. A drift or a drove. What else is there? Yeah. So I check for pregnancies. I see if the big mamas are pregnant or not. And then if they are, I don't do anything, I just move on. I think I've explained this before. But if they are not, I put a little question mark on their back with spray paint, because that's fun. Not really, it's kind of a hassle, because they don't give you like belts or anything to like put your spray paint in, of course. I say of course, like you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Manual labor. Yeah, if I quit both basketball and football and track in the past 2 years, I don't know if I'm really up for physical things per se. Let's lay some dirt down. Down, 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 down. Hey! So, what else? Yeah, I checked them for pregnancies. I have this little ultrasound thing you just carry around. That's pretty cool. It breaks a lot. Doesn't anymore, but it did break for a while. It was just like, keep breaking, 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 breaking. Someday I do want to be a farmer, but I want to farm sheep and strawberries, and I want to be like those ones that just kind of, you know, for sustenance. I mean, you gotta pay taxes and stuff nowadays. But if you didn't have to, I would definitely just have a sustenance farm and sell my stuff and like cheap prices. Like, hey, come buy this. And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Anything for you, Petey? My name's not Pete. Yeah, my name's not Pete. Sorry. Yeah. I would love to have a sheep farm and have a little strawberry farm. I would employ people. It's kind of a big business, farming is. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So, like a sheep farm, I would love to just have herds and herds of sheep. I'd have some German shepherds, and they would go with me and they would herd with me. That would be so cool. I'd take them across the plains. I don't really know why you need to herd sheep. Like, why are your sheep all out there running around anyway? Won't they just come back if they know it's time for the foods? I don't know. I'm farming strawberries. I already do have a strawberry farm, garden thing. I have 4 or 5 or 5.5. 4.5 or 5.5 rows. I'm not sure which one it is. And they're all like 100 feet long. It took a really long time to plant all that stuff. Like, I think it was an entire work day, like 9 hours of just pure on your knees digging and placing strawberry seeds in holes. But most of them lived, which is good. I'm going to take a much better job taking care of them this year. I mean, the first year that you plant strawberries, you don't expect to get anything out of them, really. You just, like, that's just the first year, because they're perennial. If you keep them alive through the winter by insulating them with plastic or straw, which is why they're called strawberries. So we use straw, because, I mean, I wish we could use plastic, but my mom's like, nah, man, we're not using plastic. Plastic, I mean, it contains aspartame, and it'll kill you. I mean, I don't think that's true, man. She's like, oh, man, no, it's true. You know it, man. And she's like, I'm sorry. Sigh. Let's leave that there. Alright, hopefully this won't need too much terraforming here. So, if you can't tell, I'm dividing this into 2 separate parts. A desert part and a grass part over here. In this part, it's going to be red. I want it to be red, at least. Just need some red wool, I suppose. Lots of red wool. That's a very big circle. I'm going to have I'm going to have roads coming off the side. It'll be like, if you go to Paris, oui, Paris, Français. If you go there, around the Arc de Triomphe, there is these 12? There's not 12. I don't think there's 12. Anyway, there's all these roads that come off it, and they form this big triangle goodness. I don't really want triangles. I just want 4 roads. And then around that, there might be even a bigger circle. It would have to be a really big circle. It wouldn't be able to be a full circle, because it's just not possible. Okay, 3 stacks is going to be enough. I betcha. Jeff, you betcha. Our meteorologists around here aren't that cool. It's a shame. It's quite a darned shame. Yeah, anyway, back to strawberry farming. Yeah, it's grueling. It's very grueling, but it's very rewarding. Like, really, if you're a fast picker, you sell them by the quart, of course. Stop saying of course, you diphthong. But yeah, so you sell them by the quart. I sell them $4 a quart. I might give money away to charity this year, and I might say, oh golly, I'll for each $4 earned, I'll give $1 away. They'll be like, oh man, I really want to buy some to support the kids in Africa. I'll say, yeah, you do. You really do. And they'll say, oh golly, what do I do? And I just say, buy some strawberries. I don't have any problem selling them anyway, because the elderly around here, they really like to make jams and jammy dodgers, and no one makes jammy dodgers. We're not in England here, as you can tell by my accent. Although I did say I've been to France. I have not been to France. I only know what the Arc de Triomphe looks like from my Spanish class, which is funny because it's Spanish, not French. We had French, and then our school was like, oh, we don't really have enough students who want to take it. We can only afford one foreign arts teacher. So I went, I could teach it. And they went, nah, man, you ain't fresh, man. You don't know, man. And that's how it goes down. That is how they talk. Okay. This is the limits here, I believe. Let's go dig this out. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I should have done this a long time ago. That's from SpongeBob. It's probably from a lot of things. Probably a lot of people have said that in their lives. But I think I remember it from SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Every starfish prepare him room, and heaven and angels sing, and heaven and angels sing, and heaven and angels sing. Sing. Man. Anyway, strawberries, big business. It's pretty easy to sell a lot of them. I think I sold... I think I picked like 70 or 80 quarts over the course of like a couple work days. So if you translate that into money, along with the sum that my mom and my grandfather pick with me occasionally, then that adds up to being a lot more. I picked those at my grandfather's strawberry farm. He's a strawberry farmer. I mean, it's not a big business for him. He just likes to give away his strawberries. He's like, oh, just take these here strawberries. They're good for your colon. They might be. I would advertise that. Actually, I wouldn't. I don't really like to talk about colons. That was a joke. I love talking about colons. But other people don't like talking about colons, so I try to refrain from colon talk when I'm around humans. I like saying that. I like referring to other people as humans. It makes them feel special. It really does. Let's finish this here road right off. And bang, bang. Oh. Right? No. Wait. Yeah. The 300 bang, bang. Let's talk about music. What music have I been listening to? I use Spotify. Spotify is cool. Why did I say that? I like using Spotify. Spotify is cool. I like listening to bands and artists such as Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's see, who else? Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi. I don't think I'm going to be making a second circle around this. That'd have to be a really big circle. Let's see, Kid Cudi, Sublime, usually some Incubus. Slash Game. Okay, let's look at this now. That's cool. I like this. We're gonna have to build roads off to the side. And and I have to finish this stuff off here. So, when I'm not using Spotify, I like to listen to Kanye West and a lot of Taylor Swift. This guy called Bahamas, I found him before he was well known. Thank you. Before he was on Conan and all those big talk shows. Not talk shows. Talk shows, kinda. I like those late night comedy stuff, like Conan, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon. I like those. They're nice. They seem like genuinely good people, too. They don't seem like jerks. Turkey jerks. Imagine someone walks up to you in the middle of the street while you're walking through New York City and they say, "Hey man, what's up, turkey jerk?" And you say, "Ah man, what's shaking, ham and bacon?" And they say, "Ah man, my wife left me." She said, "You ain't as cool as Waka Flaka." And I said, man, I am ham and turkey. I'm ham and bacon, man. And she like, "Oh no, you ain't no Waka Flaka Flame, boy. You ain't no Waka Flaka Flame, boy." And so I'm like, man, I gotta be like Waka Flaka. I gotta be like Waka Flaka Flame, man. And she just like, nah, man, no, you can't be like Waka Flaka, man. And I'm just like, man, I'm ham and bacon, though, man. I'm ham and bacon, man. And she just don't understand that, man. She's just like brain neutral, man. I just don't know anymore with her, man. I'm stuck in this. I'm like on a little hamster wheel in my life, man. I'm just going back and forth, daily routines, brother. I just don't know, man. I just don't know, man. Yeah, man. Maybe I should have split this into 4 divisions. That would have been more useful than these 2. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Kuna Matata. And so she's like, man, you just don't know Waka Flaka. You'll never be as cool as Waka Flaka Flame, brother. And I'm like, man, I'll tell you 18.5.3 reasons why I am 18.9 times better than Waka Flaka Flame, brother. So I name them, man. I name all 18.9 reasons, and I realize, man, I had this list made for months, brother. Man, if I was telling people, I was saying, man, I am so much cooler than Waka Flaka, because I know in the back of my mind, I thought, Waka Flaka is the threat, brother. So, man, I mean, she like, man, if you could have just given me them 19 reasons, I wouldn't have left you, brother. Man, I just lost it then. I just sat down on the ground. I started bawling, man. I crawled up. That was a perfect amount of gravel. Man, I had the perfect amount, didn't I? So she just like, man, you're a baby, man. Waka Flaka ain't no baby, brother. So I said, I'm like, man. But man. You just don't know me, man. You're like Waka Flaka. I mean, all the time it's talking about Waka Flaka Flame, brother. And I don't know what to do about it, man. Waka Flaka, man. So I found Waka Flaka. I said, yo, brother, bruh. Go on my SoundCloud, check out my mixtape, brother. He said, man, I can't do that, man. You know me, I don't go for mixtapes, brother. Especially on SoundCloud. I ain't know nothing about no SoundCloud. You know, well, I mean, we talking about practice? We talking about... No, we ain't talking about no games, okay? We talking about practice. What we talking about? Practice, brother. And so I say to Waka Flaka, I'm like, man, if I could just skin you, I wear your skin, I go to your concerts, I go and I say, yo, check out this boy's mixtape on the SoundCloud, brother. And they say, man, that doesn't sound like Waka Flaka, that ain't Waka Flaka's voice. I say, man, don't worry about it, don't worry. It's cool, we're cool. And they say to me in the crowd, they all lean up to me at once, right? And they say, brother, you ain't no Waka Flaka. You ain't no Waka Flaka, brother. You'll never be like Waka Flaka. That's why I left you, brother. And then all at once, brother, this is me talking now. This is not the crowd. They all turn around like in synchronization.